Emard here again. I was asked to do a little demonstration on how fast these bows are and the difference in the tools that are needed to shoot it. So I guess we'll start off with the compound, I guess. So you have to use practice arrow when you're shooting on targets, and have a practice tip on the front, which can screw it in or take it out to replace it with a broadhead. We call them field points. And with this, I have to use a release. I guess I should have took this off before. But you have to use a mechanical release. So the release has a little clip on it. You push it forward, it closes. You push the button. It's kind of like a trigger. With the recurves, you use something called a finger tab. This just goes on the finger, and you use your fingers to release the bowstring. This just goes on kind of like a bracelet. Make sure everything's good. Oh. So move back here. So on these, the top pin is the one that shoots the closest. So this is set for 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 yards. So give it a shot. See how fast that went? So we'll do a little comparison later on how far the arrows penetrate. Put that there. Next, we will do the crossbow. Same thing, has a field point. This is what you use for your target practice. Make sure everything, all your fletching is straight. Comes in with a built-in safety V's. Dead center. And you can see how the difference and how quickly this shoots compared to the compound. Next, we'll do the recurve. Your arrows for the recurve and a longbow are pretty much interchangeable. And this one has a much bigger field tip on it. This one you just use your fingers, and there's no sights on this one, so you just have to try to compensate with your brain. There are aiming methods with this, but I don't aim. Shot that one high. I don't usually use this. This one's new to me, so I still have to figure it out. And I'll go get that arrow. So I went and got that arrow, and this is as far as it penetrated. That's roughly 5 inches, 5.5 inches. Right where my thumb ends there. So this is 50 pounds. And the longbow is 55, so I should get a little bit more penetration with this. can see the longbow, because it has higher weight, shoots comparative to the recurve bow. That's the higher your poundage is, usually the faster it is, plus what the limbs are made out of. This one is made, it has a maple core, that's the wood on the inside. So what they do is they take two pieces of maple, they glue them together, and then they put fiberglass on each side. And this one's 50 pounds. This one, if you can see, is a little bit thicker. And this is bamboo. Bamboo is a little faster than the maple, but the maple is stronger. And same thing, they put two pieces together, they glue it, and then they put two pieces of fiberglass. So if you'll come with me, we'll have a look and see how deeply these penetrated. The crossbow is a lot more accurate because this is the way I was aiming with everything. So the crossbow hit basically the bullseye, so it's sort of like a gun. It's basically the same mechanism. You use the sights, or in this case the scope. You aim where you want it to hit, and then when you pull the trigger, it just shoots. So this one, holy man. See, the target is designed to stop the arrows as quickly as it possibly can. But I know that this will blow through a moose because I've seen it. So these, because of the material that it's made out of, your targets, are made to stop the arrow. Now the compound, just about the same. This one is a little bit more, but that's because it has more weight on it. More weight for the arrow. And this one, I think we got an extra 1.5 inches compared to the recurve for penetration because it's heavier draw weight. So I'll go back. So as you see, the speed in these different archery equipment is a lot different. It varies. Now I'd like to kind of touch a little bit on the targets, the type of targets that you can buy to help you. So over here we have, this is a Glendale buck. This is a foam target. And it's the shape of a deer, so that way it helps you to get to know the anatomy of the animal. And this thing too is also made to stop the arrows as quickly as possible. Underneath it, we have what's a layered target. So they put a bunch of little layers over top of each other and compress it as best that they can. And then they wrap it. This one doesn't stop the arrows as quickly as that, but they're all designed to stop the arrows as fast as they possibly can. So you can't really use these to tell what kind of penetration you get on the animal. The best way to do that is to, after you've killed an animal and you want to test one of these, that's what you'd use. So you'd prop your animal up and then you'd check to see what kind of penetration you get. That's how Dr. Ed Ashby did his Natal, I think it's Natal study. Where his study was about the penetration of arrows.